Dan.
John.
All right. Start with the general premise. We're all human,
Yes.
except from the voice behind the camera.
That's right.
periodically.
AI generated.
So one of the reality, we all make mistakes. We all miss things. Maybe we miss an appointment. We put something in our calendar wrong. Whatever it is. I know you have an example you want to talk about, but can you talk about sort of how to try and overcome those things and deal with the reality that we're going to make mistakes? And some are bigger than others, obviously. Small ones are just that small. But talk to your example and some ways to overcome when you misstep with a prospect.
By the way, that's huge that we're all human. We all make mistakes. So if a prospect blows you off, the first reaction is, oh, how dare they, right?
Yes.
Well, maybe we need to relax a little bit.
Yes.
Go, maybe the mistake was on my end or whatever.
Yes.
I remember I was driving somewhere and I was talking to one of your clients and they wanted to do some coaching with me. And so we had scheduled a time to coach while I was driving. I forgot to put it in my calendar. And it was a couple weeks later and I thought, hey, wait a second. I was supposed to, right. So I looked through my calendar. I don't see his name anywhere. So I reached out to him in an email. I said, did I mess up? And he replied back with one word, yes. And when he did, his phone number was
a lot of tonality.
I know, yeah. So I immediately called him up. His name was Eric, I think. And I said, hey, Eric, I blew it. I'm so sorry. And I go, my guess is you never want to talk to me again. He goes, good guess. And I said, I don't know what else to say except I'm really sorry. Can I make a suggestion? He goes, what? I go, could we pretend like that didn't happen? Could we just start over? And it was a pause. And he said, okay, but if you do it again, we're done. That's fair. So I think at times we need to take responsibility. I messed up. I'm really, really sorry. If the person doesn't give you the lifeline, okay.
They're making a choice.
Right. So having said that, if someone blows off an appointment with you, I'll usually call them. And if I get their voicemail, I'll say, I think I made a mistake. I think I had the wrong day and the wrong time or the wrong place down. And my fear is you were waiting for me and I didn't show up and I'm so sorry. And most of the time, it's not my fault. Most of the time, something happened on their end and they'll call back all apologetic, you know.
Yep.
But sometimes it is my fault.
Yeah, and surprisingly, this wasn't that long ago. I change my whole stance when somebody doesn't show. So ours is usually a phone call. So I've left a message. If they haven't called me back in 10 minutes or they haven't shown up in the Zoom room, I'll send a note. And my notes at times previously would have a little bit of a bite to them because I was a little frustrated or whatever. And when I changed my tone and I just said, hey, I hope everything's okay at your end. Never know what can come up. I'm here if you're ready to chat. I got very different reactions and it helped me a lot. It was kind of one of those growth things for me, to your point on just, hey, things happen at other people's ends too. And when it happens at my end, I'd like people to be understanding based on the circumstances and we're human.
Yeah, totally agree.
Share it in the other direction.
Be kind.
Be kind. There we go. All right, everyone. Take care.
Have fun.